Hello, I'm Joe Slashin, Managing Editor of the Wabash Plain Dealer, here on Super Bowl Sunday, just a few hours before kickoff, bringing you the headlines of tomorrow's headlines for the Plain Dealer for Monday, February 3rd. As you know, this is just a sneak preview of some of the stories that you'll be able to find in the Plain Dealer on Monday, as well as online at www.wabashplaindealer.com. And on our social media pages, there are links to our stories that would be on our Twitter page and on our Facebook page. Leading off our newspaper on Monday will be a story by reporter Eric Seaman, who looked into the propane gas shortage that has hit the Midwest area. Governor Mike Pence took some action last week to help ease the woes of those who need propane to heat their homes in Indiana. Eric brings more on that, as well as comments from some local propane dealers about the supply that they have on hand for local consumers. We've all been hearing, I'm sure, in recent days of a possible major snowstorm that may hit the area on Tuesday and Wednesday. Early predictions had up to 30 inches of snow falling, but those have since been rebuffed. And reporter Nick Van Heest brings more on the actual information provided by the National Weather Service, as well as an online site called Indiana Weather Online. Right now, the way it looks is the area could receive anywhere between 4 and 9 inches of snow Tuesday and Wednesday. But that all depends on which way the snow storm tracks, and they are still saying it's just a little too early to tell that yet. In another story, a story from our sister paper in Huntington, reporter Lucas Bechtold over there takes a look at the Ag Gag bill, which has undergone some changes in the Indiana legislature this past week. The bill sought to make it a crime for such things as videotaping and photographing ag operations, especially around CAFOs. That has since been removed from the bill, that which was seen by some as a violation of the First Amendment has been removed, and so now really all you can be charged with would be trespassing if you violated those farm owners' rights and went onto their property. Also today we take a look at the Beecham McFadden Self-Reliance Award. The deadline for entries from the local high school seniors have been set, as well as the date for the upcoming banquet, which is one of the truly more moving school honor programs that is involved in Wabash County. It's Monday, so that means Pete Jones will be bringing his It's All History Now column on our editorial page. Pete this week wrote about an evangelist who tried to take on Wabash corruption in the early 20th century. In sports, we have a recap of the Peru Wrestling Sectional from our sister paper, the Peru Tribune. Sports editor Nick Robb wrote that story. And Justin Shockey also covered the Manchester basketball game against the Manchester boys basketball game against Tippecanoe Valley. Manchester lost, suffering its first conference loss of the season. Our sports stringer, Brandon Lewis, brings news of the Wabash girls basketball team over Whitco. And we have recaps of some of the other girls and boys basketball games from the weekend, as well as the swimming match involving Manchester and the Wabash Apaches. Until tomorrow, I wish you nothing but the best. Enjoy the game, don't eat too much, and enjoy the commercials too, because I know many people just tune in to watch the commercials. In fact, why don't you please take a visit to our Facebook page, Wabash Plain Dealer, and let us know which one of the Super Bowl commercials were your favorite. We'll have a link for that on our Facebook page a little bit later this afternoon. Again, thank you for watching, and have a good what's left of the weekend.